The Israeli Prime Minister has promised to update Israel's war plan, and this is a day before a UN Security Council meeting on the fate of the hostages still held in Gaza. Now, addressing a cabinet meeting, Netanyahu told ministers that later in the week he would instruct the military on how to achieve the three war objectives that have been set. Now, these objectives are, in Israel's words, the defeat of the enemy, the release of the hostages, and the promise that Gaza will no longer be a threat to Israel. Now, Israeli broadcaster Channel 12 and the Jerusalem Post newspaper, they've quoted officials in Netanyahu's office saying that the updated strategy would be to reoccupy all of Gaza. And that includes areas in the Gaza city where the military believes the hostages are being held. The reports say the cabinet will meet today amid speculations of international differences. Israeli Chief of General Staff Lieutenant General Eyal Zamir has reportedly threatened to resign if Netanyahu moves forward with his decision to fully occupy the Gaza Strip. He has recently cancelled a planned trip to the US. Sources cited in the reports said that the short trip was conditioned on there being a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. And since that is not the case, he would not be flying to Washington. Now, as the negotiations with Hamas have reached an impasse, Israel and the US have reportedly shifted towards a comprehensive framework for an end to the war and the release of all hostages instead of the temporary ceasefire deal that was previously under discussion. Now, of the 251 people taken hostage in the October 2023 attack, 49 are still being held in Gaza, including 27 that the Israeli military claims are now dead. Israel, backed by the US, is preparing to convene a UNSC meeting to highlight the fate of the hostages after Palestinian militant groups last week published 3 videos showing hostages, Rom Braslavsky and Evitar David, appearing weak and emaciated. In a bid to garner international attention, the Israeli Foreign Ministry, together with the Consulate General of Israel in New York, is broadcasting footage of Evitar David on large screens in New York Times Square. The footage is accompanied by the caption reading, "Hamas is starving the Israeli hostages," and ignored by the media, too busy echoing Hamas propaganda.